Remember, this was 1-1 in the first leg, so it's Atalanta 1, Leipzig 1 at half-time. Atalanta, a massive, tasty plus 160. Draw no bet, minus 120 for the host, but Leipzig come to town very, very strong and in great form, and they're only at plus 165, so that puts you forward to the draw at plus 250. The under-over at 2.5. I know it's juiced at minus 140, but Alex, you can take this first, being our Bundesliga representative. Surely we see over 2.5 goals here, and the minus 140 is a gimme.
I think that RB Leipzig were very, very lucky to get away with that 1-1 draw in the first leg. They were sloppy in the final third. They were rushing to create and to find gaps at the back. Atalanta very organized at the back, as always. But I don't know. Again, two shots of the woodwork, one penalty missed by RB Leipzig. This is a fixture that this is a second leg that I think that RB Leipzig should go all in from the beginning, but I think that they learned from the mistakes from the first leg. There will be more how you say there will be more sorry,
respectful.
I lost my not respectful, because they didn't respect so much Atalanta in the first leg. They were too pushy, they wanted to go all in too quick,
Yeah.
I think that this is what counted in the first leg. They could have won the game, but at the end they are happy that they didn't allow too many goals, because Atalanta missed some sitters like, oh my God, So right now in the second leg, I think that RB Leipzig will make it count. Will take all the things that they are doing it in Bundesliga, right? We've seen a 3-0 nice win against Hoffenheim, that they played their original match. I think that they should respect the same tactics, and they should prepare this one, having in mind what happened in the first leg, right?
Alex, we've got plus 120 for the home side to score twice and plus 125 for Leipzig to score twice. Is there a possibility that both teams score twice?
Yeah, there is a big possibility to end in a 2-2 draw, in a 3-3 draw. I think that this is a high-scoring affair. I think that also the plus 120, plus 125 are in place right now, so you can take advantage of this great set of odds. I think that it will be like the cat with a mouse type of game. RB Leipzig will dominate, because Atalanta many times they like to leave the ball to their opponent, and they can counter. Luis Muriel did an amazing first leg, and I think that he will do it again. And Nkunku is priced at plus 185 to score anytime during this game. So this is another great set of odds. He's their goal scorer. I think that he scored 8 goals in the European competition, 7 in Champions League and 1 in Europa League. And I think that plus 185 is a huge set of odds for him to find the back of the net. Even though he's playing on the road, it doesn't really matter for him. Atalanta at home, we know that they have problems. They had problems all season long. So again, back to the goals market. It's anyone's game, this one. Anyone can win it. So don't complicate it. Go with the goals. Go with the Alex Classic. Both team to score and over 2.5, in my opinion.
Yeah, Roman, it looks like this is one of the, obviously it's a tight game after only being 1-1 in the first leg, but could we see this go all the way to penalties? Because remember the away goals, it's one of those.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this can go any way, to be honest, because I think it's a 50-50 at the moment for both teams to win it. So that's why I think, as Alex said, it makes sense to go for goals. We saw it in the first leg. Tons of chances. As he said, a missed penalty, hit the post a couple of times. They even saved the goal right on top of the goal line. I mean, there were so many good chances to go ahead for both sides. And Atlanta were honestly very surprising. I don't think maybe we expected them to be so intense and going forward so much the first few minutes, where they ended up getting their goal. They looked good. They could have gotten the win, honestly. But then Leipzig also had their chances. So I kind of think that this time we're going to have a similar game. And in this case, the goals are going to go in, because I mean, you can't sustain this level of shooting, of good opportunities, and not scoring goals in the end of the day. And as you said, being a 1-1 and with no goal away goal advantage, both teams have to go for it. Atalanta doesn't have that away goal advantage they would in other seasons, so they still need a win, you know. So both sides probably going to go forward, going to get try and get the win. And in the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see a high-scoring result. So whether you trust Atalanta, whether you trust Leipzig, whether you trust both teams to score, I think all of the ways could be really welcoming in this sense.
Alex, what price was that both teams to score and over?
Minus 105.
So minus 105 for both teams to score and over, which obviously is known as the Alex Classic. You've got minus 140 for just a straight over 2.5. But then why would you do that? Because I don't fancy either of these keep a clean sheet. Atalanta are at plus 120 to score twice. Leipzig are plus 125. I think you just steer clear of the money line for either side, because Atalanta's going to be an unbelievable atmosphere there tomorrow, Thursday. I don't even know what day of the week it is. So Atalanta, great atmosphere at home. Leipzig love to hit you on the break. Leipzig, probably one of the strongest sides in Bundesliga at the moment. So yeah, I think everyone's agreeing that you just go for goals. Okay, official picks, please, because I had to leave this alone because I couldn't press the button for both teams, and over 2.5 goals at minus 105. As I say, I wouldn't put anyone off of the individual team totals at around 2.